This one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been and simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
I wasn't trying to give you that hole.
The Eagles offense now, they head back on the field. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go-around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot in the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you've got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you've got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. Now Wentz throwing on second down. He finds Aguilar over the middle. His first catch, good for 8 and a first down.
As a passer, you're always trying
to
find an open window.
Stars up on a few of them, it's not all of them.
How about this one? Right in the middle of the field, right in the heart of a defense.
Let's go, Greg. Run.
Now it's the Boise State alarm, Jay Ajayi. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. On second down, here's Wentz. Ertz over the middle. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Third catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down.
Oh, like a music, so.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's got this one across midfield.
He ain't getting a hold up like that.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
If you're looking for glory, looking to get your name in the headlines,
it's hard to kind of win. You have to.
But how about what we just saw there? The ability to hold people up, take out extra blocks, and actually slip them and make a tackle.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But I believe it was covered by an Eagle. It was. And Philadelphia is going to hold on to the football.
I need a peek right here.
The Eagles on 3rd down. They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 19. Wentz now to throw. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. A pickup of 24 on the 3rd down conversion. Wentz going to lead his guys up 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 to the 34.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. To throw is Wentz. It's brought in by Jeffrey. And he'll go down at the 28. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
They stopped him in his tracks. He's able to find Wallace.
And he
will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. 2 minutes to play here in the first half. We'll come back here right after this. On first down, Wentz. Jeffrey reels it in over the middle. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or...
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Steps away to his left. And incomplete. Adrian Colbert, he was right there in coverage.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, didn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It's way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
Wentz looking to throw on 3rd and 2.
Get him,
and the
buddy.
Niners get there and bring him down. DeForest Buckner in there to get him his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. Wentz going to go on 4th down. And that is going to be incomplete. Doug Pedersen's guys come up empty here on 4th down. And the 49ers are going to get the football back. Out on the field now, here come the 49ers. And coming up on their 2nd drive of the game, had the touchdown last time out. Now they have the football back. Chance to really seize early momentum.
Feels to me like they had a really excellent week of practice. It all came together, but I'll bet you it got galvanized in the locker room in pregame. Somehow I think the head coach, his oratorical skills were on point.
Fletcher Cox there for the tackle.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you've got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean, or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
And he'll get to the 29-yard line down there. 4 yards on the pickup, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Here we go, here we go. Hey, gun.
On play action, it's Garoppolo. Goodwin able to haul it in. And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er
I couldn't get the celebration in. I tried to get the celebration in.
Garoppolo with his 2nd touchdown pass of this 1st half. And the 49ers add on to their lead. Now Gold for the extra point.
Okay.
Gold able to tack on the extra point, and it's now 14-0. The punter Pinion now to kick this one away.
Yeah. But you know, once they get in there and start tweaking stuff, and there'll be a lot of hard glitching stuff out there got in there.
Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
But you know,
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
they're going to start messing one thing, they mess up everything.
On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. And down he goes. They bring down Wentz on the sack. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout.
If man has some competition, we'll see some changes.
As they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this 1st half. Sacks a growing theme in this 1st half. This is 2nd and long. Now Wentz. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. The Eagles on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and 15. From the gun, it's Wentz. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. That's it for the 1st half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
There you go. Oh, we couldn't do nothing last year.
And they will get the football first as well as
but it ain't over yet. Get out of
in the 2nd half. Here comes the 49ers offensive unit as they'll have it first to begin this third quarter. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half.
Nice
first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Now McKinnon to start the drive. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22.
You're going to do a full
3 yards.
And now it's second down. That's the player stuff.
Now a play fake. Garoppolo. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because it nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Like 20, 180. Hey, gun.
On third and long, it's Garoppolo trying to lay one up deep. And he backs it away, and it falls down incomplete. Well, the numbers have been good in the passing game, and certainly a big reason why they have the lead. But now here, third quarter, maybe go to the run game a little more?
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, after that incompletion, a little credit to the defense for shutting them down on that play. Maybe you try and run the football a little bit more in this spot. But they have to feel good about how they've been throwing it overall.
Very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Eagles will have it, taking over first and 10.
Do some
So
up-to-date
the
stuff.
Eagles now as they get set for their first possession of the second half. They were able to get the stop defensively. Now a chance to turn that into points on the offensive end.
Can you imagine what the grease board looks like at the half? Because
That's
exactly what they printed up. Stop them on defense, get the ball back for our offense, and go downfield and score some points. Now, the last part remains to be seen, but they got the first part done very well.
Do people use grease boards, or you mean the magic marker board?
Yeah, those two.
Caught right side is Jeffrey. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's third down.
They have to have people
zone defense, and you know you've got
to watch their team and
as your
use
primary call. You've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
From the gun on third down, Wentz. And that is incomplete. Another drive comes and goes, still nothing on the scoreboard.
Yeah, and when the second half comes, you know, it's real easy to get discouraged and wonder if you're ever going to get things started. You just got to fight through it. Got to keep pounding away.
Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on fourth. They do go for it. It's Wentz. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Niners take over in terrific field position.
21.
Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
Yeah, I don't hate them.
It's real easy to say this running game needs to be better, but the reality is they've been given
come from the bottom to the top.
Find a place to run the football. It's almost like the defense is there on the handoff.
And
Yeah, I almost got
a
that.
nice hit, jars the ball free, and brings up third down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Throwing is Garoppolo on third down. And it's caught by Salah. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. The 21 yards there as they convert on third. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. Complete to the right. This is Garcon.
You got this a weekend. Do something
leverage
spectacular. You want to see this a weekend.
Down, a pretty good game. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Garoppolo looks to throw once more. This will be caught at about the 6. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Garoppolo to go there for a 49er first. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And this has been a familiar
well, if I win this game, that'll give me three games I lost.
It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 2nd and goal.
1-1.
Garoppolo now. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. 3 touchdown passes now for Jimmy Garoppolo. And the 49ers add 6 to their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical, that's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the 3rd quarter.
Not only pulling away,
they need a receiver. They ain't gonna
you also
get
drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee. And that's the 25-yard line. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
I bet next time I play, you won't win.
And the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for it. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Once again here on 2nd and 10. And it's incomplete. Pretty solid coverage there by the All-Pro Richard Sherman, able to get a hand in. Richard Sherman there to knock that one away. We've seen that a few times in his career.
And he played a very tough route really well there. Dig route. Oftentimes you get the impression receivers going deep and tries to get your hips turned and you taking off and running. Instead, he stays square, stays with him, and comes back and makes a play on the ball. One of the best things about him, he gonna develop that. Few false steps.
He gonna develop that play again.
The Eagles send out their punter now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. It's a 40-yard punt, but they lose yardage on the return. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10. The 49ers offense now, they work their way back onto the field. There have been no struggles here for this crew. I mean, they were up double digits at halftime, and they've just expanded that here in the 2nd half.
And it appears there are no answers from the defensive side. I think right now, if I'm the coordinator, if I'm down on the field, if I'm wearing a hat, I've already thrown it. If it's a visor, it's sailed. Right? My game plan
think the
is
running
down by
game
my feet right now because nothing I've drawn up appears to be working.
Well, he's going to have to find something right now to stop this offense. And his throw is incomplete. Garrett Selleck, the tight end, was the target. And it's 3rd down.
Sometimes the coverage is so good, no matter what you're
once
doing
they tweak the
offense,
deal,
you just can't shake anyone free. They try their best to find someone open, but they took away every passing alley, every angle, and shut the play down.
Looking to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Chris Long. And now before they run this 4th down play, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Here's Bradley Pinion now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away.
Yeah, you got to
return.
come with me.
And when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their own 27. Throwing on first is Wentz. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he takes this one just shy of midfield all the way to the 49. 23 yards on the play. Wentz now on 1st down. And he'll hit Jeffrey complete. And he's brought down.
Yeah, this should
Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
Doesn't matter whether it's a zone coverage or man coverage, the drag route can be effective when it's run well.
Wentz going to throw. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. These strong safeties, some people may not realize it. It's really like an extra linebacker, right?
It really is, because they're hybrids. Half linebacker, half defensive back. The linebacker in him on that play emerged.
Wide open receiver complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. 23 yards on the play. Wentz now on 1st down. His throw caught at about the 5. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. Shotgun now for Wentz. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was trying to get it to Zach Ertz that time. And now it's 2nd down. Down this close to the goal line. 1st down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am. And you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball 1st down in this situation. Because 2nd down, that gives me that option of running play action and maybe throwing it.
Sunday. Ram.
Now Wentz again. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Solomon Thomas in there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon.
That's his 2nd sack of the game. The best defensive ends, they do their homework as much as offensive guys do. They know how to beat the offensive lineman across from them, what moves they need to do to set them up. This guy's been pretty good at it all game long.
Buying time to his left.
That's a good move, man.
That was not a designed run. It was supposed to be a pass, but it turned into an exceptional run. What a scramble for a touchdown.
Now Wentz going to lead the Eagles up to go for 2.
At least he'd have the money to give him some money.
Here's Wentz to throw. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion. Caught in the end zone. And that cuts the lead a bit further. Elliott now to kick this one away. And San Francisco gets set to go here. Certainly want to avoid what they had to do last possession. That was punt the football, because this game's starting to tighten up.
Yeah.
In a basketball sense, you think about taking a little bit of the air out of the ball,
nobody
right?
knows.
Maybe milk some clock, limit the possessions. In this case, they might want to do the same thing, but control the game offensively. Put together some 1st downs, put together a drive, and keep it away from them.
And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Breida trying to turn the corner, but he's going to be stopped right near the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time, as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. Here's Breida. And he's able to get the 1st before he's taken down at the 36. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on 3rd down, we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball.
Yeah,
you often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, 3rd down conversion. And that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one.
No, Carlos Hyde, he wasn't doing nothing. He was just over there.
With a great push up front, he picks up the sack and a loss of 8.
Yeah. See how long Carlos See how long he go. And then plus he stayed hurt a lot too.
So the sack of Garoppolo. And now what can they come up with on 3rd and long?
Hey, come on.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
Yeah,
you can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning.
Got a hold on
here.
What
did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. That'll be a 44-yard boot, just a yard on the return as he's covered up quickly. Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. On 1st down, Wentz. That's into the hands of Wallace over the middle. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. A gain of 6 there on 1st. At this stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or bust because you need 2 of them.
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield. I'm looking at some of my specials, something that can fool them and give you a big play now.
With a sense of urgency.
No doubt.
A 1st down for the Eagles. Wentz finding the former Raven Wallace. Working from the gun. Wentz. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. He was trying to get that one to Darren Sproles. That'll bring up 2nd down.
I'm not even sure I know who this guy is out there playing right now. This is very unlike him, one of the most accurate guys in the league. Totally off his game right now.
I don't know. I was going to ask you what you pin it on, but defensively, they've been pretty solid.
Well, sometimes
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Malcolm Smith in there to get him his 2nd sack now of the afternoon.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 45.
Well, I set him back. I dropped him back.
At the 47-yard line in enemy territory.
Yeah, I dropped him back and I took my hand off the control. Because when you keep your hand on control, they go wherever they want to. Okay.
So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. Over the middle, it's caught by Taylor. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 23 yards on the play. They run it with McKinnon. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
I will a 4th. It's 2:54 left.
Garoppolo to throw on 2nd down. And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this 2nd half. Instead, it's 3rd down.
We don't make this well. Take a field goal.
I think he's taking an awful chance with the football right there. You've got to lead. You've got to protect it. And he's taking chances putting it out there in a little bit of jeopardy.
Especially in a spot like this, 4th quarter, as you said, trying to cling to that advantage.
Yeah, that one probably should have been picked, huh?
To throw
right to him.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, it's 3rd and long, and you've got a few different ways to play it offensively. But this is not the type of offense that's going to wave the white flag. They're going to keep chucking it. And this time, it results in an interception.
Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at the 20. So after the INT, here's Wentz. And he pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. To throw is Wentz. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked off at about the 31. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. Agreed, that's twice now in this fourth quarter.
As a quarterback, a lot of times you think it's all on you to make plays when you're losing. And here, the play's not there, but he throws it anyway.
Here we go.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He gets this one to Garcon. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swing, slant, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
That's good for a Niner first down. Garoppolo to Garcon.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. Well, Garoppolo's going to throw it. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation. And there, the defense won the battle. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's third down. Garoppolo again. He'll find Goodwin here on the right side. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3. The gain of 5 that time gives him the conversion and makes it first and goal. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is first and goal.
13.
They'll come out in the pistol. Now Garoppolo. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders
next
out there,
to
right?
Montano.
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
He's going to get it running right. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. Call it no gain that time, and now it's third and goal.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Hey, it's not the easy way to... Okay, Doc, okay, I'm going to show you. I gave you a shot. I was going to give him a touchdown there. I didn't want to do that.
It's very tough for him to get the ball.
Robbie Gould on now to try the field goal from the right hash, and this one just a chippy. And he'll try and throw here on the fake. And all the gamble fails.
Can you pull yourself out here?
They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work.
I remember being taught that cliches have become so for a reason. A lot of times they're true, right? What's that they used to tell us about letting sleeping dogs lie? Well, this one wasn't sleeping. Maybe it's just slumbering a little bit.
But didn't want me to take the field goal. You battle out.
You may have ignited them now they stopped you.
That's exactly right. If you take the points here, you don't shift momentum necessarily on that play. You probably just
drop it.
He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
Wentz will try again on second.
Got him.
And Wentz will not be able to get rid of it. He's taken down for a safety.
Got him.
So that a double whammy. Not only do you have to give away the football, but the 2 points mean this is now a 2-score game.
And 2 doesn't seem like much, does it? But it means everything in this situation because now they're going to have to look back. And ultimately, that might be the play that ends up deciding this game.
The San Francisco offense getting their last-minute instructions before they take over here.
Well, Tim, this game here don't allow you 20 touches, boy. Yeah, he's kind of tough.
And he'll be tackled at about the 35. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
You're right about that.
Here because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
Nigel Bradham brings him down.
21.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. They give him 12 yards and a first down.
That's a good-looking play to me. The big tight end on a crossing route coming underneath. Sometimes he can gain some serious momentum going forward, can he?
Yeah, he can indeed, and pretty well executed there. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
The effort's always going to be there. Everyone's always going to try and make a catch, but underthrown balls, I think, are the toughest ones to come back and get because usually your momentum's going in the opposite direction when you're trying to stop, break, and come back and get it.
Here we go. Hey, gun. Here we go.
Garoppolo looking to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. And this one incomplete. Well, apparently taking a knee is not in vogue. They're not able to add another touchdown on. And now the ball game is over. And, Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams, no matter where they're predicted to finish, talk about protecting your home turf. They were able to do that here in this one.
Similar to a tennis match, right? Not letting them break your serve. That way you hold on to it. They got it done, and they feel...
The baby life.